Because there were going to be 13 companies round the British Isles, all giving area programmes. We had Border, we had Yorkshire, we had Northern Ireland and so on, and it was quite impossible for them to supply a news bulletin owing to the cost. And ITN was set up as the major supplier of cost because in those days it was costing something like, if I remember rightly, I think £1,000 a day per bulletin. And the little companies around the British Isles couldn't cope with that in their money allocation. Before we moved into TV House, we were in a building called Ingersoll House on the opposite side of the road, which was set up as, a studio. We were all in one room together, and Aidan Crawley insisted upon having rehearsals, complete timed rehearsals, with Christopher Chataway as the newscaster. Well, they used to make up a bulletin. The newsroom, the people employed as the newsroom people would make up the bulletin for the newsreader as though he was reading it over the air. Every day it went out like... Now, I'm just trying to think how many we had. I think it was only one a day, and I think it was 6 o'clock. So many minutes.
15 minutes, was it?
Yeah, well, whatever.
Well, whatever, you know.
And then, of course, they went on to news at 10, which put them up to 20,
yes.
Whatever.
Yeah.
We were about 200 of us on the staff in those days. And after the end of the first week, Aidan Crawley sent for me, and he said, "Edna, I want a party Friday of next week for the whole of the staff. It will be the last time they will ever all be on duty together, because that weekend we go on shift duty of a 12-hour day, 7 days a fortnight." I remember so distinctly asking him how much I could spend on the said party, and he simply said, "Help yourself," which was wonderful. We cleared the newsroom, where Arthur Clifford was the man in charge, cleared the newsroom and put a catering company in there with a bar on it, and it was very successful.